Alright guys, another shop update. We didn't really get a whole lot done with the Fox. Um, kind of got a little sidetracked and bought another Mustang. It's a O2 GT. It's pretty much stock for the most part. Everything it has is exhaust. Um, been doing some stuff to this. Put an MGW short throw shifter in it. Did the Mach 1 grill delete and the Mach 1 chin spoiler. Put new fog lights stuff in it. Got the windows tinted. %. Has FR 500 wheels. Of course, the door's locked. Interior's pretty clean. The only bad spot is like the seats ripped in 2 different places, but other than that, it's pretty clean. Like I said, it's pretty much all stock. Whenever I did the short throw, I put the Termi style shift knob on it, and I put a radio in it, doubled in. Actually, glad I looked in here. The keys in here. Under the hood, it's literally nothing fancy. It's just, like I said, stock. It's got like 168,000 miles on it. I did a complete paint correction on it. It took us like 2 days. We did a complete paint correction on it. Washed it, clay barred it, compounded it, polished it, and after we had it pretty much perfect, we ceramic coated it. It's about as perfect as you can get new for being, 20-some-year-old paint. I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, it runs and drives good. It needs some suspension work done to it and stuff. But back on track. On this, we still really ain't got a whole lot done besides tearing it back apart again and again and again. So now, the back seat, we have it laid in here. We was in here for about 2 hours today, just with 10 snips, trying to cut like the sides, like up top in the corners, trying to cut that out to where it'll actually sit in here perfect. We went ahead and drilled all the holes for the rivets. Went ahead and got all that done. And then the MSD, probably going to mount it right there. I don't know how good lighting that is right there for you guys, but going to mount the MSD right there behind the driver's seat. Run all the wires and the loom across. We ran the 2 that goes back to the battery, ran them back with a Holley wire. No wiring for that. Going to run them 2 bird's nests of wire. We're going to loom them and run them up the channel out to the coil where they need to go. I'm going to order a quick disconnect steering wheel. I'm going to go ahead and get it ordered that way, because I put the seat in there and it's going to be tight with a steering wheel on it. Pretty much that's really all we really have done with it in the last like 2 weeks. This is the first we really even touch it today. We have pretty much figured out that white wire is going to go to the MSD. The wire kind of comes off the distributor right there. It's going to come out and go to the MSD. I can go ahead and put the fan in. I Probably should do that tonight. It don't take but 10 minutes. But then again, it's already... you can't really see the clock. It's just about 3 o'clock in the morning right now. Yeah. We pretty much figured out all the wires that's going to be going to the coil and everything. We got the master cylinder hooked up. Like you hit the pedal and it actually, I mean, it'll have brakes. It don't right now because there ain't no fluid in it. We still gotta put these tubes in and drain it just like you would like your caliper. And then we need to custom make the lines. You can see that red fitting and the one right there beside it. That's where the hard lines will go. The front brakes, I don't know why the brightness is going down. The front brakes will go to that one, and the back brakes will go to the one closest to the front of the car. So I need to run the back ones to this proportioning valve, which is going to be, it's going to like bolt right there. And then the line lock, I haven't really decided where I want to mount it up yet. It'll probably be in this general area, somewhere on the strut tower. Get it mounted up and hook both sides of the front brakes to it. One of them's already over here somewhere. And then I need to run a completely new cable or brake line from over here to down here to go in these stainless steel ones. But other than that, front brakes are done. I think I showed in the last video, like we have power, like the headlights and taillights and all work now. The Holly dash and all lights up. Yeah, we really ain't got too much progress done on this one. Yeah, we got some Irish soap for the fly trick. It don't work. But yeah, all the time, the last 2 weeks or so has been going into the O2 right here. Get it up and driving and everything like it should. Should make a pretty nice daily. Yeah, I gotta put the radiator back in. That's no big deal. I don't know if I said in the last video or not, but we did get the starter. We got it all hooked up and all wired up. It's a high torque mini starter. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I do have the PCV valve actually in my pocket. So, fluids, I mean, it's got oil in it, it's got trans fluid in it. It ain't got antifreeze in it, obviously, yet. We need to wire the electric fan. We should have that done tomorrow. We should have the MSD wired up tomorrow. The brake lines and line lock, I'm not sure if we'll have that done tomorrow, but we should have that done this weekend. Cut the fuel line, that's only one cut right there. The backseat delete, like I said, we already pretty much have it trimmed to fit. Already drilled it all. We just need to finish running these wires first. Finish the interior. Besides that, the only thing we really have is to put the seats back in, and we don't really want to do that until we fire it up and it's ready to go. Hammer the rear wheels, that's pretty self-explanatory. The wheels are pretty big. Engine grounds, I mean, that should only take 10-15 minutes tops. It needs a front end alignment, but we really don't need that to start it. Like I said, I have the PCV valve in my pocket. I need to get the tube for it tomorrow. Set the e-brake again, nothing big, nothing major. Check leaks whenever we go to start it. Make sure the fuel system ain't leaking or anything. Update Terminator software or firmware. That's, you know, we really can't do that until we almost go to fire it up. Shorten the steering shaft. It's I'd show you what the wheel is off of it again, but the steering shaft's a little bit too long. It's kind of binding up a little bit. And then we need to check on the trans, see what's going on, because it seems like first to second, it's not really engaging either gear. Like you can hear it, the trans engaging in every gear but first and second. So I'm not really sure what's up with that, but we'll have to take a look at it. Yeah, that's pretty much about as much of an update as I can give you. Tomorrow we should hopefully, I say tomorrow we should, but tomorrow we hopefully should be getting some of this stuff crossed out. I don't know, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to end it off right here. It's, like I said, all but 3 in the morning, so I'm calling it quits and heading in the house. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next update.